Probando. Buenas, muy buenas noches. Yo siento como un montón de delay. ¿Qué bajo se escucha? Ah, no. Muy buenas noches, hola a todos. Que bastante delay tiene mis directos ahora que lo noto. Oh, espero eso no se haya escuchado. ¿Qué tal todos? Feliz lunes. Creo que la última vez que hice directo también fue lunes. Oh, espera, quiero revisar audio. Se escucha bien. Bienvenidos a este otro directo de Genshin Impact. Cuando creé este canal, en lo más profundo de mi ser, esperaba que este no se volviera un canal de Genshin Impact. Creo que hice algo mal. Pero, para ser justos, no he podido jugar casi nada en todo este tiempo. Y este evento es muy entretenido y quiero jugarlo. Están varios personajes que me gustan, entonces supongo que era la ocasión perfecta. Esta vez tengo tiempo. Es bastante temprano en la noche. Así que puedo estar bastante tiempo en el evento. Aparte de eso, no he hecho las daily, varias misiones y gastar en resin, así que este va a ser un buen día para el juego. Para mí, lleno de contenido. Sin más preámbulos, vayamos. Creo que la última vez que jugué fue ayer en la noche. Y no hice mucho, solo manejé un poco el resin. Y eso que lo hice, como dije, ayer en la noche y todavía no se ha recuperado todo el resin. O sea, no lo he tocado en todo el día. Oh, antes que se me olvide, también debería... Ahí está, para que puedan escuchar. Yo siempre juego sin música y solo pongo mi música de fondo. Música que no creo pueda poner en un directo. Supongo que por copyright, cosas así, monetización, no tengo miedo porque mi canal no está monetizado. Pero... por Dios, mi internet va a estar fregando. Pero igual tengo miedo que por copyright me bajen directamente un directo. Eso sí, con eso sí que no quiero lidiar. De todos esos días el internet no ha estado yendo mal. Es más, hasta durante el día el internet ha estado yendo rápido. Siempre es en la noche que comienza a ir súper lento. Y qué mala suerte la mía, que es en las noches cuando tengo tiempo para eso. Entonces... Primero. Bueno, mecha sama. Bienvenido al directo. Serial Experiments Gauman. Siempre un placer tenerte con nosotros. Con nosotros digo conmigo. Lamento mucho, desde lo más profundo de mi ser, que sea otro directo de Genshin. Al principio dije que cuando creé este canal no quería que se volviera solo un canal de Genshin y no sé qué hice mal en el camino. Pero era eso o Fire Emblem, así que elegí tu veneno.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Desde que la saqué no he parado de hacer misiones con Yelan. Tengo muy buenos motivos. Ay, que claro, no puede faltar, Dios mío. Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Qué intro tan épica, ¿no? Épica, épica, épica. Llena de gloria y orgasmos sexuales, talla triple X. No te voy a mentir, no recordaba esa última parte. Espero no me vayan a hacer algo por decir por decir orgasmos y por decirlo otra vez. ¿Qué importa?
Take it easy.
Bueno, ahí va la primera misión. Esas misiones de Inazuma no me gustan tanto. Son muy pocas las que son realmente de verguizas cabronas, que son las misiones que me gustan. Pero supongo que es eso, las misiones de hablar en Liyue. El único lugar que de verdad creo que la mayoría de misiones son verguizas cabronas son en Mondstadt, pero los enemigos ahí mueren con solo los veas. No importa, te quiero mucho, Parraco Chaco. Gracias por streamear Genshin y curar mi insomnio. Siempre listo para ayudar. Con tal que dé el tiempo de gente viendo. Feliz de ayudar a tener un ruido de fondo para dormir. Que de hecho, dato curioso, ya he puesto videos de... como... gente haciendo videos de Fire Emblem para dormir. Bueno, he puesto videos para dormir. De gente haciendo contenido de Fire Emblem. No gameplays, pero sí como tier lists, análisis de personajes. Y no es que me den sueño esos videos. Es porque hay un youtuber en específico que tiene una voz tan angelical. Le habla súper suave y también tiene voz algo grave y rasposa y solo... No soy fanático de los ASMRs. Para nada, para nada. Pero, si él algún día fuera a hacer un ASMR, yo sería el primero en la fila para descargarlo. Quizás algo así debería ser algún día. Un video solo leyendo o haciendo un análisis de algo, pero poniendo la voz a propósito, algo suave para hacer como si fuera un directo para dormir. Bueno, no es muy diferente a lo que ya hago jugando Genshin. Este es un cofre normal, ¿qué diablos? Estos son raros de encontrar hoy en día. Vení para acá. Oh no, me va a golpear. Oh, sigue ahí.
No touching. There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Ah, ese sí era un cofre normal.
Next
Qué
time
raro,
you-
pensé que ya había explorado toda esta área y ya no había ni un solo cofre que no hubiera agarrado. Bueno, mejor para mí, necesito más primos. Se viene el papito mamado de Gio número 2. ¿Cuántos días? Una semana, 19 horas. ¿Hace cuántos días no juego esto? No, supongo que eso no hace mucho. Estoy yendo en la dirección correcta. Ah, sí. Oh, adiós. Quería hacer algo con Ganjo, pero eso es más divertido. Mucha gente dice con estos Sealer Trolls que ahora que sabemos que en realidad son humanos, que hicieron experimentos con ellos y todo eso, les da pena matarlos. A mí no. Nadie me va a quitar la diversión que es matarlos. Falta más. What the fuck, ¿dónde están? ¿Qué es eso de ahí? Ah, ok, ya iba a decir yo. Bueno, ahí está. Más homicidio a mi lista. Todo en un día de trabajo. Ah, este es uno solo de hablar y hablar. Me pregunto si los desarrolladores de esta cosa realmente creen que la mayoría vamos a estar leyendo todos estos diálogos. Sobre todo cuando estas misiones son las mismas varios días seguidos. Sin cambio, realmente solo la misma misión. el mismo diálogo, las mismas personas. Imagino que más de algún loco lo ha de leer, pero yo no voy a ser ese loco hoy. Si al menos estas misiones diarias fueran algo más de exploración o algo así, sería más entretenido. Pero solo digo, las mejores misiones son las de ver esas cobronas. Por ejemplo. Vaya, parece que me escucharon. Bueno, ni tan vergüenza cabronas cuando mueren fácil. ¡Oh, cabrón! Ya me puedo ir. Ah, Simón. Espero no se haya escuchado eso. Si se hizo, perdón.
Take it easy. Add as
Correr jamás había sido tan divertido desde que tengo Yelan. Bueno, eso es todo por las misiones diarias. Muchas gracias por venir al directo de hoy y nos vemos. Ese chiste algún día va a dar risa. Pero lo que sí dio risa es que la cagué y puse la página de ya vuelvo en vez del outro. Otro evento. Ay, acabo de decir que apenas he tenido tiempo para este y ya casi termina. Y ya van tirando otro evento para mí. Ah, me acuerdo de este evento del trailer. El juego de ritmo.
good roll.
Bueno, no es el primer juego de ritmo que pone en uno de estos eventos. Y más vale que sea el primero que sí sea bueno. Qué agresivo estoy siendo hoy con este juego, Dios mío. Y veamos.
What is the situation?
Esto debería servir. Hoy es lunes, lo cual implica farmear jefes semanales. Y primera semana en mucho tiempo que me acuerdo. Usualmente me voy directamente a farmear cosas como objetos o algo así.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
Absurd!
Ya casi muere.
I will have order.
Inazuma shines eternal. Decided. Illusions are but distractions.
Stabilize.
Shattered. Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
Time to go.
Por favor.
No. Is eternal.
O alto, sí. Oh, primera vez que le gano a Raiden. Antes que tenga la oportunidad de usar su one shot. Bueno, ese es un gran logro para mí hoy. Lo cual me deja pensando, puede que ahora no tenga que traer yo a mi propia Raiden a esta pelea. Usualmente la tengo que traer para activar el escudo usando Electro y que no me pegue el one shot. Bueno, la otra semana probaré. Y la otra semana para el otro directo de Genshin Impact. No, ya no, por favor. Maldito juego, déjame jugar otras cosas. Voy a probar un equipo diferente para este.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
Eso debería servir. Ay, Dios, qué horrible herida en la boca tengo. No sé cómo solo desperté con esa herida. Usualmente cuando tengo heridas es por los retenedores. O cuando me estoy lavando los dientes que me golpeo con el cepillo. Pero esta vez no tengo ni idea de cómo me hice esto.
Is it the cold or just cowardice?
Ayuda, banda, me está doliendo hablar.
Right now, emerge. Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge. Right here.
Shine down.
No voy a mentir. Me quedé ido en todo eso.
Right now.
No estoy seguro qué le hice en todo eso. ¿Dónde hay más mariposas?
Right here. Emerge.
Bingo.
Right now. Right here.
Oh shit, música de vergüenza, cabronas.
I swear by my sword. Busted. Here comes the catch. There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Come on out. Emerge. Right here. A sight to behold.
Se lo alcanza. Oh,
Right
ok.
now. Right here. Right now.
Ya me iba a cagar en todo si no me alcanzaba.
Quietly now. Illusion shattered.
Bueno, no sirve de mucho igual. Solo mira lo poco que le queda de vida. Au. Oh, hey, mi nueva arma me curó. Ah, sí, fuera de cámara y un poco de farmeo fuera de cámara. Hijo de...
Emerge.
Terminé de levelear el arma esta que me salió en gacha.
Right here.
Who dares? I never
Qué hija de
asked
puta, cómo la odio.
redemption. Never.
Creo que esta es la pelea ahora que todos odian. Igualmente. Oh, ok, a ver. Te puedo perdonar solo por esta cosa. No, de hecho no. No es difícil esta pelea, es solo realmente molesto sus ataques. En ese segmento donde uno no puede hacer nada más que esquivar, solo se siente como Cuphead. Pero mal hecho. Cuphead, pero no es divertido. Ya va a salir el cabrón de la alcantarilla diciendo skill issue. Bueno, porque si ahora Chan aparece en los comentarios. Electro, fuck, se cagó. Electro y Pyro se cagó en mí realmente. Supongo que voy a llevar algo solo como... Llevando a Yelan de... ¿Cómo es la palabra? De relleno. Sí, voy a estar bien con esto. Sure. Este. No, mi pilar arruina la escena.
It is time,
Morax.
We settle this now. Crumble.
Qué tremenda canción esta.
There is no atonement
Solidify.
Permiso. No, alto. Eso no era parte del plan. Bueno, igual no recibí daño.
Today, you witness your reckoning.
Qué tremenda canción.
Nice and spicy.
Próbame.
The enraged earth will not absolve you.
Solidify.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Realmente soy pendejo jugando esto la mayoría de veces sin música, porque este juego tiene tremenda música en realidad.
Experience an eon of suffering.
Suffering.
Boba, get them.
Fuck. Creo que sí, ¿eh? No, no estaba bien. Igual tengo escudo. Y ya no está.
Solidify.
Y pensar que por un tiempo esa era la pelea más difícil del juego. Creo que no he intentado one-shotearlo todavía. Bueno, hoy no podría, tiene resistencia a Pyro. Algún día lo voy a intentar. Aún me queda resin para algo. Rayos. Quizá voy a esperar más tarde. Debería hacer lo que puse en el título del directo. Jugando el evento de la 2.7 con Yelan. Alto. Entonces tengo que recoger mis bitcoins.
This realm is
truly beginning to thrive. I cannot help but be stirred.
Sí, qué bonito, págame. Creo que el último directo también vine aquí y fue donde mostré la mina de bitcoins y toda la cosa. Realm Depot. Ahí está, solo vengo por esto y el Mora. Muchas gracias.
If you ever
Nope. Ah, no, este es el de Castle. Yo estoy llegando en ese punto, como las ballenas, que estoy viendo más páginas de cargas que propio contenido en el juego. Medio me pasen a la vista. ¿Dónde diablos estoy? Bueno, supongo que se mira más raro en mi pantalla porque tengo activado el Nightlight. Ya, ¿quieren tener más culo? Perdón. Tengo activado el Nightlight, entonces todo esto se miraba súper oscuro y miraba esa cosa de ahí. Me asustó. Lo miraba ahí súper oscuro, como las cosas esas de Zelda Breath of the Wild. Con Ganondorf. No. ¿Puedo pararme en esto? Ah, no. No, pensé que podía saltar directamente al abismo. Oh, perfecto, otro wish en directo. Bueno, ¿por qué no? Vamos. ¿Cuánto tengo de piri? Estoy ahorrando para Ito, pero... si ya estoy cerca de algo bonito, ¿por qué no darle? Ah, no estoy nada cerca. No vale la pena. No debería cambiarme el equipo antes que quede con este. Este es uno no muy bueno. Vos y vos. Ahí está.
Oh, is it time for me to join you?
Yeah. ¿Dónde me quedé la última vez en el evento? Realms of Guilla en WoW. No. En la parte más divertida del evento, que es lo de las verguizas cabronas. Aún no puedo completarlo porque tengo que seguir con la historia. Ok, sigamos. Ok, al menos sí tengo... Parece que tengo que bajar. Wait till the next day. En serio. Pensé que ya había pasado esa parte. Bueno, recapitulación. ¿Cuenta como recapitulación aun cuando no está en directo aquí en este canal? ¿Qué importa? Vinimos al Liyue, nos encontramos en este hoyo. Vinimos a Tegus, nos encontramos a Yanfei y nos dijo que alejáramos a este individuo aquí. Lo intentamos, no lo logramos, caímos en este otro hoyo. ¿Dónde está la dama? Con esta mujer sota. Y ahora estamos atrapados. Pasamos por una especie de... ¿Cuál es la palabra? Wea mística.
Take it easy.
Un portal que te lleva a otro lugar. Bueno, supongo... Si es un portal, supongo que lleva a otro lugar. Pensando que iba a llevar a la salida. Y no llevó a ningún lado más que de vuelta aquí. Solo que antes habíamos caído de un agujero que estaba Perdón. Un agujero que estaba ahí en la cima. Y cuando salimos ya no estaba ese agujero. Y seguimos aquí atrapados. Bueno, ahora nadie va a comer. Dios santo, me dice que espera el siguiente día. Desde la semana pasada. ¿No cuenta el día siguiente cuando no estoy en el evento? Ahí está, por fin. Sí, apagado eso. Pensé que se encendería para la cutscene.
There's nothing for Paimon to do here. So, Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run free in the world outside again.
You mean fly?
All right, fly free then. Basically, Paimon just wants out of here.
Just like that. A whole day has gone by.
Just a day? No, it feels like we've been down here for months.
Escuchando tu voz imagino que se siente como meses.
Maybe not months, but at least like 20 days, surely.
Yo! Thought I heard you chatting over here.
Esa es una voz que me gusta escuchar.
Oh, hey, Bullchucker.
Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area. Still nothing has changed today.
Here, have some water and take a rest.
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy to forget to keep hydrated down here.
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to consider.
But it's so boring, walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beautiful flowers again.
Ramen? Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, are you hungry?
Not really.
I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the biggest eater among us?
Ay, hay veces que siento que lo dicen a propósito.
Who is the biggest eater
Among Us.
It's definitely not me.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for? Well, it's definitely not me. If anyone, it's this one right here.
Paimon, are you hungry?
No. Paimon's not hungry. Why do you ask?
Es en serio.
If that...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Paimon says she feels like it's been at least 20 days.
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry, even after 20 days?
And I feel like it's only been about 1 day.
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time, but how could one person feel like it's only been 1 day and someone else 20 days?
Bueno, para mí ha sido una semana desde que toqué este evento.
Yeah.
Puede que
now that
más.
you mention it, I'm feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5 days, but I don't feel hungry or thirsty at all.
Bueno, qué conveniente manera de explicar cómo no se han muerto de hambre o deshidratación.
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days, but I haven't really felt hungry since. Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either. Whether I sleep or not doesn't seem to have any effect on how I feel.
Para mí sí, de verdad que efectivo Genshin para curar insomnio. Ya estoy
I
sintiendo
concur.
sueño.
Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired. Very peculiar. It's almost as if our physical state has been suspended. The more you say, the scarier it sounds. Paimon doesn't even want to think about it.
I wonder if Xiao is experiencing the same phenomena.
¿Qué tipo de...? I mean, supongo que sí tiende a sentir hambre, pero sabemos que es una Adeptus. Ni es un Yaksha. Funciona muy diferente a nosotros.
What's wrong, traveler? Did you think of something?
Oh, solo pensando en Xiao.
Yay! Sí.
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the
Me
little
dejó
dude must be in
plantado el
danger.
maldito.
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
I found something, everyone.
No, yo también encontré algo que me gusta.
I just discovered a new path over there that seems to lead to an unknown area.
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Let's go have a look. ¿Cómo no lo vieron?
Something.
Bueno, depende de cómo se mire, voy a
I
decir eso.
still suspect things can't be that simple. We should all stay prepared for whatever comes.
Verguizas cabronas.
Paimon doesn't see anything out of the ordinary here.
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I noticed there was something unusual about this stone.
Tiene un letrero que dice, este camino para ir afuera.
Seems to me that it's been created using some illusory magic. Hidden behind it lies a passageway.
Whoa.
¿Qué,
There really is a path behind
qué
here.
diablos con eso?
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find.
Esa
But at least we
piedra
can
solo
finally
desapareció
get
como
out
si
of
fuera una presentación de PowerPoint. Pasó de una diapositiva a otra.
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention, you've hardly had any rest the whole time we've been trapped here.
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already here, we might as well go in and explore.
Bueno, ya que estamos, contaré ya verguizas cabronas.
To get out of this place.
Oh, esto es lo que hablaba de antes. Un portal que lleva a... más piedras. En el anterior que jugué de este, no pusieron ni a Yelan ni a Shinobu como personaje de Trial. Me pregunto si en este lo van a poner. Oh no. Oh no. Puzzles. Me gustan los puzzles, pero necesito pensar para ellos. The symbols of the platform will have different colors and images. Matching them together seems to be the key to solving the puzzle.
No entendí.
Okay. If you step on the correct symbol, it will be activated. But you will take damage if you step on the wrong one. A ver si puedes hacerlo con mi escudo. Search for and activate all the symbols on the platform to solve the puzzle.
Navigating the world as a whole.
Va a salir. Oh, qué diablos. Ok, puede. Y solo puede. Que no haya entendido del todo. ¿Mm?
Lucy, is that you?
Oh, fuck, ese es Shao.
Did anyone else just hear
Los
that
Ashes.
voice? It sounded super creepy.
Ah. ¿Qué? ¿Me puede hacer daño aún con el escudo? Jaja, idiota. Oh, solo me tengo que parar en esos que parecen una Mogus llorando y con un sombrero. Parece... Oh, ahí está. Bueno, hay trabajo que hacer.
Things are about to get dicey. Witness the power of Gua. Know my soul. Rain outlines your fate. Take it easy.
Pensé que se me había crasheado el juego. ¿Oh? Los Amogus. Light shapers. The light shapers on the platform will shine unique beams of light upon the platforms opposite to them. Opposite them. Ay, 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 realmente no tenían editores ese día. Operate those devices to control the position and direction of those beams of light. The light shapers may be used to cast their light upon the large symbols on the platforms opposite to them, thereby activating those symbols. Activating all the large symbols seems to be the key to solving the puzzle. Lo mismo dijeron la última vez y sigo aquí atrapado. Oh, no. Que solo tengo que tocar los Amogus. Que es una oración que nunca creí que iba a tener que decir. ¿Qué pasa si toco otros? Ah, nada. Bueno, un Amogus completado. Es este que parece. Y eso le parece un tenedor. Y un tenedor con los dientes en ambos lados. Y eso no da risa. Yo quería una Amogus.
No. What? Get me. Top fight.
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved.
Chao, va a estar bien. Oh, Amogus. Ok, eso era todo.
Solidify.
Ay, Dios, estos cabrones siguen siendo un dolor de cabeza. Iba a decir, solían ser un dolor de cabeza. No, siguen siendo los mismos malditos de siempre. Lo mismo, supongo. Oh, shit, del alcance de esta cosa. ¿Qué tan separados están? Oh, ya lo vi. ¿Este con este o...? Ah, supongo que son los únicos grandes en esta parte. Ah, aquí estaba el otro. No sé por qué no había visto este. Da la vuelta bien, carajo. Ahí está. Oh, esto es para ir directamente de uno a otro. Creo.
No. It's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Shell. Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
No podemos, tenemos que terminar estos puzzles primero. Rápido, niños. ¿Dónde apunta la flecha? Creo que no hice algo bien aquí. Sí, mejor solo voy al principal en vez de perderme otra vez del camino. What the fuck? No voy a mentir, ya me perdí. Creo que este me... Sí, supongo que me lleva ahí. Entonces ahora dónde tengo que ir. Aquí está la Mogus. Ah, no, estaba bien, solo no tenía que pararme en estas cosas. Ahora, estos sí son Amogus otra vez. Ven, eso es comedia. ¿Ya? Ah, no. Pucha.
Order guide you.
Estos sí venían a atacar con ganas.
Time to
Ah,
act.
qué cabrón.
Things are about to get dicey. Witness the power of Gua. Busted.
Muerto. A ver, ¿qué Amogus conecta con cuál? ¿No? Ah. Oh. Oh, ahí conecta, perfecto. Ay, cabrón, no me estorbes. Muerto, pero este creo que no alcanzan. Ah, ya entendí. Soy pendejo. Nada nuevo aquí. Este Amogus era con este. Bien, no soy tan pendejo. Sí le sé al momo. ¿Cuál es el otro? Pero el otro símbolo que queda no lo miro desde aquí. Ese no es. Aquí este. ¿Soy yo? Ese parece el villano de Toy Story. ¿Cómo se llamaba? Ah, ya no me acuerdo, pero no sé por qué me vino a la mente el villano ese de Toy Story, el original. No, no el original, ¿en qué película sale? El que termina siendo el papá de Buzz. Ah, aparece en Toy Story 2, no sé. Solo viendo ese símbolo me recuerda a él. Algunos ni dirán nada que ver, pero ya han salido otros símbolos que parecen a Mogus. Tiene que haber alguna correlación ahí.
No, my sword. Here comes the catch.
Yo iba a decir yo, ¿y ahora qué? Había olvidado que tengo que hacer esto todavía. ¿Estos alcanzan? Ah, sí. Ahora, ¿estos dos alcanzan o me tengo que rehacerlo otra vez? Qué cagada, tengo que hacerlo otra vez. Ahí está. Oh.
The light seems to be leading to another platform. Let's go and take a look.
Oh, no era este el que tenía que ir. Ay, Dios, ya me mareé. Eso lleva a este.
The ground has dissolved? What's down there? here.
¿Por qué no vas a
There's a little
descubrirlo?
dude called Xiao down there. We gotta help him.
The
Hold
little
on.
dude.
Something's not right here. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
En la barrera del
What could we
universo.
possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Oh shit.
Conqueror of demons? Xiao, is that you?
Oh, and quit trying to scare us, okay?
Huh? Wait, is this some kind of illusion? Paimon can't touch him!
Paimon, ¿dónde
Conqueror of
estabas
demons,
tocando?
Can you hear us?
Ay, que golpe el micrófono.
Hello?
What happened? Are you okay?
Little dude! Anyone home?
He isn't responding. What's going on here?
You.
Oh, he finally said
Soldier boy
something!
rock with me. Oh, watch me.
Oh!
We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kind of strange. We can't touch you. How did you become an illusion?
An illusion.
Fighting. Pretty lucky we found you if you ask me.
A coincidence.
No, supongo.
Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now. Get out of there.
Bueno, es lo que hemos estado intentando. ¿No crees que ya lo hubiéramos hecho? Wait a minute. Xiao, are you hurt?
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as possible.
Tell us what happened and
Cabrón,
where you
¿por
are
qué
now.
no?
We'll come find you immediately.
¿Por qué no apareciste cuando te llamé? Me estaba preocupando.
No. Your safety is the top priority. It seems this space can...
Ok, adiós.
He just
Hey, ok. No sé si a través de mi celular ya está normal, pero... mi compu parece que ya lo está pasando. Ya tiene internet, o al menos lo suficiente para correr OBS. No manejar el stream. What the fuck? ¿Por qué soy Waterstorm GX? ¿Dónde están mis personajes?
Lightning flash!
Oh, soy el de Electro. ¿Qué es esto?
Well, Bullchucker, how's your ear?
También quisiera saber.
It's fine! Ugh. My butt is tough!
No homo.
Go ahead, you can cry if it hurts. I promise I'll try not to laugh.
What do you mean try not to
Cabrona.
laugh? You should be feeling some serious sympathy for me right now.
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in pain.
Le agarró la nalga.
Paimon, don't laugh.
Yanfei.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think I'm the monster.
¿Qué tiene Shirombu hoy con Ito? Contra Ito.
Wait a second. Xiao's not here, but...
Is that a
Seems
door?
a little out of place here, don't you think?
Parece las puertas de Tenkanomiya.
Maybe it's some sort of, I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people
picture
sometimes
book?
build cabins in dangerous places so that anyone in trouble can take shelter inside. Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah.
Muy bien pensado, Ito.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a normal sense of danger wouldn't be so optimistic.
Wow, Bullchucker. Looks like
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah, so you can wipe that smug smile off your face. All right, watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is macho enough to open the door, then allow me. Step aside.
Ito, creo que la llave está ahí. No tienes que golpear la puerta.
Once this door's open, we are out of here.
Está bien. Ok. Al menos no le dolió la mano. What the fuck, palomitas.
Eviloni, be gone! You heard me. Get out of here!
Ah!
The fuck?
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
¿Que esa cosa proyecta los peores miedos o qué?
Nah, can't be. You're just saying things.
Why don't we just open the door again and see?
Who? Me? Oh, all right. I'll open it again.
Supongo que es eso. Muestra los miedos o traumas del pasado.
All you do is goof around
Oh,
all
Dios.
day. You're a bad influence to our child. Be gone!
Qué molesto suena, oye. Al menos fue efectivo.
Those people are carrying bowls. Bowls full of beans. What's that all
Beans?
about?
Beans?
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at him to get rid of him.
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing in a place like this anyway?
Y es cierto eso, eran de Inazuma.
Calm down now. You're a person from Ina's.
Hey, let's get one thing straight, all right? I'm not a person, I'm an Oni.
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door lead to Inazuma?
Huh? How could that be possible? This place.
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you open it?
No way! Somebody else.
All right.
That's our Shinobu. Now, don't let whoever's behind that door push you around, okay?
¿Cuál sería el peor miedo de Shinobu?
All right. Let's see what's behind the door this time.
Oh,
Still reading, Shinobu. Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books
su
and start
mamá.
taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine. You'll be far better off there than...
oh, fuck, realmente es de traumas del pasado.
Shinobu? Who is that?
No way. Was that who I think it was?
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice was my mother.
Damn.
This is one place I wasn't counting on having
¿Está
to hear
soltera?
that speech again.
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
¿Y es soltera?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned to Inazuma.
Huh. Usualmente es al revés.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty cushy job.
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me, I need complete freedom and space. Although I do admit that being a shrine maiden is a decent job, it's just not for me.
Realmente dijo, I'm just built different.
That's right. Your calling is with the gang. I mean, just look at you. You rock. You're totally hardcore.
Damn straight.
God, am I the only one with chills right now?
It's true. You've got a good thing going. What's most important is that you enjoy what you do.
Como yo.
Gotta agree with you there.
No, olvídenlo, soy atrapado en mis estudios en la universidad, ayuda.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, it always changes to something that nobody wants to see. So, how are we gonna get through that?
Increíble que haya sido Ito quien dio esa conclusión.
And don't forget, we have that little dude waiting for us to save him. We need to get our rear in gear.
Would any of you like to give it a try?
Hell no.
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find a way through, it's not going to be me.
Why?
Because I don't buy it, that's why. I don't believe for 1 second that we're gonna find the Conqueror of Demons by going through that door. So I'm sure as heck not gonna be the one to get us through.
Not gonna lie, you don't really sound like you have much of an imagination.
All right. I'll try.
Oh,
Yeah,
esta va a ser
my
interesante de ver.
savior. Show 'em what you're made of.
Do you have any phobias, Yanfei?
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind right now. Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once I open the door.
Ah, yes, tu peor pesadilla. Un juego de té.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make in the end?
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased? Why can't I give the customers something for free?
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over, and now his
¿Qué?
son is asking asking for compensation. Seriously.
¿Y eso qué tiene que ver con él? ¿Qué? ¿Yanfei? ¿Qué fue eso?
A civil dispute. Didn't see that coming.
A civil dispute.
Who were they?
Nadie.
No one in particular, but it
Literalmente.
is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases that I've had trouble handling before.
Así que su peor pesadilla, su propio trabajo.
So you mean you don't like handling disputes over petty matters?
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances, especially of the kind you saw just now. They start with good intentions, but end up making a big fuss. It's not long before those good intentions plunge into injury and accidents. It's always a shame.
Qué específico. Y para hacer algo que aparezca con detrás de una puerta con sus peores miedos, ¿qué tantas veces ha pasado realmente? Bueno, supongo que no por nada tiene 500 años.
It's my desire to solve problems for people. That's why I became a legal advisor. It just seems that I still can't fully comprehend the complicated minds of some people.
I understand what you mean. The human mind is probably both the most complicated and tragic of things.
No me quiero imaginar la de un Oni.
I suppose there's no need to discuss this any further. Does anyone else want to try the door?
Don't look at me. I told you, I'm not taking a chance with that thing.
Come on, Yelan.
Yo estoy del
We're a
lado de
team
Yelan.
here. If you're not gonna try, then at least give us a convincing reason why.
En mi caso no me gustaría encontrarme con las peores cosas de mi pasado.
In that case, let me be perfectly clear.
No me imagino a alguien que poco más si es una yakuza.
I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue's biggest secrets.
Precisamente eso.
The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive. Is that a sufficient reason for you?
Mami.
Oh, yeah, sounds impressive. Hey, Shinobu, who's Ningguang?
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secrets. Boss,
Justo.
you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free Oni.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for Ningguang.
Vos también, pendeja.
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. We should avoid letting Yelan open this door. What about you, Traveler?
Hell
Would
no.
you like to try? Yeah,
No,
go
no.
for it, Traveler.
No.
Besides, you never know who could be behind that door. Maybe...
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for us on the...
Oh, no lo quería dar todavía. Find who we were looking for. Maybe I'm always looking for someone.
So, wait. Let's find...
Oh. El abyss. Es en serio. Oh. No. No tenemos que pelear, ¿verdad? Is this what I feared? Y no puedo cambiar ni personajes. ¿Ah? Ah. Bueno, no voy a mentir, eso sí me asustó. Oh, ok, mis personajes. Perfecto.
Hey, there you are! You sure had Paimon scared.
No te imaginas, yo.
We couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried about you. Are you okay?
¿Cuánto tiempo me fui?
Did you find anything, Traveler?
Literal no había nada.
So, did you find the person we want to rescue inside?
No.
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little unpleasant in there?
Oh, no me digas. ¿Te imaginas?
Behind the door, I saw... Tu madre. The darkness of the abyss that took my twin away.
Huh? How could that be? Don't worry. Paimon will keep searching for her with you. Cheer up!
Stupid door! I'll smash you to pieces!
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Hey, what is this? Nap time?
So let me get this straight.
fue eso? ¿Qué?
Not only did we not find Xiao through that door, we saw all the things that we wish to avoid. I'm starting to have a very ominous feeling about this domain. It's constantly changing, and its changes seem to be targeted at us.
Huh? What do you mean?
I feel the same way. We need to watch our every step. There is definitely more to this place than meets the eye.
Qué random es todo esto, de verdad.
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, but we ended up only finding a strange door. The things we've encountered on the other side of that door are equally strange. It shows us whatever we fear the most. We're in...
On top of that, I'm starting to feel tired after that experience. But I thought we'd established that getting tired doesn't...
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise, we would have starved to death without eating for so long.
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space. In order to avoid the sudden accumulation of hunger and fatigue, we should eat and rest regularly from now on.
Sure, that makes sense. Por el
Paimon
pijudo
suddenly
comer más.
feels exhausted. It's really tiring going...
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to feel tired too.
Ah, me va a pasar el bostezo.
No, it's all just an illusion. I will not let my mind play tricks on me.
Cabrón. Perdón.
Paimon's whole body just feels so heavy now. According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition was suspended in this space before, which granted us immunity to the effects of fatigue and hunger. But now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest. It'll be difficult to rescue anyone if we're on the verge of collapse ourselves.
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon, you okay? Want me to carry you?
O volvemos al campamento. Me pregunto, ¿podremos volver a esa puerta? Talk to everyone. Realmente volvimos a la... Ah. Pucha, quería ir a esa puerta con mis personajes. Hubiera sido bonito. Bueno, supongo que no tan bonito, pero hubiera sido pinta. Que podemos volver a la puerta y cada personaje tenía como algo diferente que tenía miedo. Pero supongo que eso iba a ser demasiado trabajo.
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay? This place seems even more
Algún día voy a
perilous than
aprender a
we
dejar de
first
golpear el
thought.
micrófono.
Don't worry about me. Staying focused under pressure for as long as it takes is my specialty. Now, if I'm not mistaken, looks like you've got some new ideas.
How could you tell?
It's my job to keep tabs on people.
I figured as much. They're just preliminary ideas at this point, but I haven't completely thought them through yet. I'll tell you more once my ideas have taken shape.
Sure. Sounds good. I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in after I've confirmed some things.
Seems like a productive conversation. Suena como una conversación de la cual no me quieren cerca.
You think so?
Sí.
As they say, two heads are always better than one.
Bueno, permiso. Ya veo que no me quieren en esta conversación. Dios santo, qué mal está yendo mi internet, de verdad. Juro que estos días ha estado yendo bien, en realidad. Shinobu.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered.
About the door.
Well, I suppose there's no use hiding it anymore now that everyone's seen it. What you all saw really was my biggest fear. I never want to become a shrine maiden. Who could tolerate such a boring life? After these last few years with the Arataki gang, I suppose you could say I've seen it all. It's taken every skill in my arsenal to constantly clean up the messes they make.
They, más específicamente him.
Though the list of annoying things to deal with is practically endless, I am totally free in the Arataki gang. Strolling around the streets, roasting lavender melons with friends in the open country. I know it sounds pretty silly, but that's the life that I want. Just don't laugh at me, okay? Otherwise, you might find yourself on the receiving end of a good beating.
¿Y qué hay si eso es lo que quiero? fuck, maldito internet, te odio. Eso con Shinobu es casi como esa pregunta de si serías un ratón de pueblo o un ratón de ciudad. ¿Qué diablos me dio esto? Ah. Y aquí. Oh, los rewards. Solo por existir. Genial, muchas gracias. ¿Algo más medio? No.
Ushi, you sure you can't find a way back to that door again?
Ushi. Ah.
Ah, perfect timing. I was just having a chat with Ushi about that. You know what? I can handle those mean people behind the door throwing beans at me, but causing trouble for you? Nuh-uh. That ain't gonna fly with this guy.
Okay, Ito.
What? There's nothing we can do? Listen here, Beefcake. You shouldn't give up so easily. Can't you have one last look for it? If you really can't find it, we'll just have to find another door. With any luck, one that...
Give me a nombre,
By the way,
Beefcake.
Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you.
Ay, pero quiero hacer esto,
Please,
permiso.
come meet me over there.
Pues, no puedo. Ok. Supongo que no tengo mucha opción.
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. You
Do
don't
we do
look
from
very
here?
well. At least not like when we just arrived. Are you troubled by what you saw behind the door?
No, solo estoy algo cansado. ¿Qué tal si nos acostamos en aquel lugar?
Listen to me. The most important thing is always the choices you have in front of you.
Sí. Realmente.
Get some rest before you gather the... Once you've chosen the path to take, don't hesitate. You must believe in your decision.
Gracias, solo quería decir que estaba cansado. Ok, sí le di. Into the place, pero aquí está Yanfei. Ok.
Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't afford to delay any longer. We have to find the Conqueror of Demons as soon as possible.
That's what I said.
Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice in that place? It almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons was there in order to lure us into the unknown.
Me parece más raro que lo haya mencionado antes y que no haya aparecido.
I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else, but his voice and image were projected to our location. Is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space?
Chaotic.
We're seeing things in people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts.
No, he visto de esos antes.
And we don't feel hungry because
Una
the state
amiga
of our
mía
bodies
se
is
encarga muy bien de
suspended.
ellos.
It's as if time itself has stopped for us.
Oh, estamos muertos, ok.
If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where normal logic doesn't apply.
The Twilight Zone.
When you put it all together, everything points towards one possibility.
Nuevo game theory. Estamos muertos.
This is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos.
Yanfei, anda a dormir, por favor. No estás
And
viendo la
yet,
cabeza.
it's truly chaotic. How did we find our friend's voice, even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense.
Exacto.
Unless this space wanted us to hear it.
Adiós, Yanfei.
Which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory about our encounter with the Conqueror of Demons earlier. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status was transmitted to us through some kind of mind-bending spatial alteration. Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you? At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of. But if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. One minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. The next, the danger is real, and it's trapped you.
Bueno, no había mucho danger en esa habitación.
This space is a powerful
En esa habitación
opponent.
donde no había
He
nada.
wants to use our minds against us. But I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground? It felt like
Spatial
spatial magic, but it seemed much more powerful than usual. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all, and was even more surprised that we could hear and see him. I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice to lure us into a trap. But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was never part of its plan.
Me acabas de decir lo contrario hace unos minutos.
Yes. Also,
Okay.
I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces are constantly intersecting with each other, meaning that anything is possible. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm
Con el
and listen
poder de la
carefully,
imaginación.
maybe, just maybe, we'll hear the Conqueror of Demons' voice again. Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here.
Oh no. Ya está quedando loquita.
And break.
Otra piedra con presentación de
I
PowerPoint.
Yelan's illusion breaking method without her knowing. Really didn't expect that to work.
¿Cómo diablos?
The sound came from behind this illusion. Let's go in and take a look.
Oh, ok, no les digamos a los demás, aun si definitivamente es mala idea. ¿Me seguís? Ok. Mira qué bonita. Sus zapatos están ¿cómo es la palabra? Realmente olvidé esa palabra. Están atravesando el suelo. Pueden por aquí. ¿Cuántos caminos hay? No podemos salir por aquí. Por Dios, esta pared se mira fácil de escalar. Esta Ushi podría escalar esa pared.
It's getting clearer.
No,
Oh, fuck.
this is the chasm. What did British go through here?
Ese me asustó.
If it was just that bad as 5 years ago, what is he doing here?
The boss.
The one I met. Is that...
The voice is much clearer now. We're close.
It's a spatial rift.
Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yenfei. The Traveler and I are trying to find
Chaco
you.
Parraco. Ah, no. Waterstorm GX. Lo siento.
Traveler? Yenfei?
It worked. Are you okay?
No.
I'm fine.
Ayuda. You heard the sound of you fighting.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here.
Find a way to get to us.
The
Okay.
darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to mortals.
Xiao, este no es momento de tus episodios emo.
Right now,
Estás en
we have
peligro.
more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find you to lure us into traps. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
Please.
So,
Oh.
you're in danger too?
Dude, well, fuck.
There was no need for you to search for me.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
Hacelo por mí, por favor. Fuck, no puedo darle bien.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try... something there. It might work.
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. By try something, do you mean...
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might not get another one.
¿Xiao?
Stand back!
Ay, cabrón. Oh, qué pijudo usando su E.
Xiao?
Oh no. It looks badly injured.
Let's get him back to the camp.
¿Tenemos medicina para adeptos? Bueno, supongo que Yanfei es un adeptus. ¿Qué le pasa a Paimon?
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh fuck, en la cara también.
Oh.
Thank you. Okay.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine. I shouldn't let myself be a burden to you.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need you, all of us. For our sake, please, stay here, please.
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
Yes, wait until you get better. Pero nos vamos y volvemos y ya no está.
All right.
Durmiendo. Wow. ¿Es realmente necesario que duerma? Según dicen con Ganyo, ya que le gusta dormir, pero no Way Home. Ah, no la he visto. Ganyo le gusta dormir, pero no es necesario para ella dormir. Realmente se llama No Way Home. Bueno, estos siempre me han gustado dejar referencias por todos lados. Yelan. ¿Dónde está? Oh, padre e hijo reunidos de nuevo. Ok, entonces vamos atrás de él y con un cuchillo lo puñamos. Oh, hola, Traveler.
As expected, something strange is going on here.
You don't say.
Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
Let's all talk. We'll put our heads together.
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yenfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it to Yenfei to find a loophole.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must stay vigilant to avoid the traps set for us by this place.
Ya creo que habíamos establecido
Now
eso.
that we found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do is find a way out.
Muy fácil.
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless trip. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use. I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I approached it.
Conveniente.
I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. I can't be sure. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is reading our minds.
Just like with that door. It's like it's alive, and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard, or to wear us down. If that's the case, it can only have one goal. To trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
Mantenernos atrapados hasta que moramos. Por si no podemos morir de deshidratación o de hambruna.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm, but even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were you referring to?
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria.
Ganria.
Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know. Otherwise.
No, yo entiendo. Adelante. Quiero
We
escuchar.
got it.
Ito no va a saber sobre esto.
500 years ago, A wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Tevat. Naturally, Liyue was also affected. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced.
Not even the tenacity of the Millelith could withstand.
At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war, but there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it was strange. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined.
Realmente la guerra de Canria no es tan simple como pareció al inicio.
We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive.
Es en Canria. What happened 500 years ago? Realmente parece que todos los acontecimientos están conectados. And what did Xiao see back in that other space? What was he fighting against? Can we really get out of here in one piece? Ay no, más referencias.
Are you all right? You've suddenly gone quiet. It's not like you at all.
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues we have. Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some detail I've overlooked. I have to go over everything again.
Todo.
All right, well...
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts, count me in.
Pensé que hasta aquí había llegado la cabeza de Yanfei. ¿Cuál era el camino de vuelta? Aquí. Ok, ahí está. Oh, Xiao, se despiertó.
You don't look well. I guess things still haven't improved. It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details. Sometimes I really envy the boss.
The boss. ¿Por qué? Xiao. Sigue durmiendo. Ok. Sigue durmiendo y despierto, ¿verdad?
Rise.
Voy a decir que sí.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming?
¿Cómo diablos está durmiendo?
Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Aw, poor thing. Man, that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about him. I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one. I do slumber like a king. Traveler, when did you get here?
I've been here the whole time.
Wait! Where are we?
¿Dónde más? Okurama underground. Paimon, are you feeling better?
Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place like this before. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Tevat could end up so out of their depth?
Fatigue and fear are normal.
So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle mooing constantly. Yeah, just like that. Aw, Ushi, were you looking after Paimon?
Aw. Muy importante que termine la transición. Bueno, ni transición, pero la animación de Yanfei caminando.
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
Con Paimon hablando, ¿cómo no? How do you feel?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Oh fuck, sigue todo hecho pija. Qué
Karma I
tensión
carry
sexual
is
más grande.
dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Atrás, está Morbin.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Y yo no sé, en este punto creo que soy un dios también.
Even so.
What happened while Paimon was sleeping?
¿Y vos qué diablos sos? Alto, Yelan es la única humana en el grupo técnicamente.
With a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone. But when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
Bosacious, ¿realmente lo encontró?
Madam Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshu Inn to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
¿Por qué no cambia?
I'm looking for a yaksha called Bosacious.
Bosacious.
Bosacious? Is that one of the 5 yakshas? Like you? I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4... gone from the world?
You could say that. But Bosacious's body is the only one that was never found. Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacious, it was the day he lost his mind. He left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. But Bosacious was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate to the very end.
Sé que técnicamente podemos ver el karma afectando a Xiao en combate cuando usa su Q, pero ¿cómo es que no ha perdido la mente en todo este tiempo todavía?
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacious being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm?
Algo así he escuchado. I've heard a thing or two.
That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight, but no one knew the Yaksha's name.
¿Eras vos o Bosacious?
There were many more than 5 yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacious.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacious was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
Pero...
Wait, so it was Bosacious you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Oh, míralo, cómo no.
Yes.
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
Es cierto que toda esta misión comenzó por eso.
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and Adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time.
Bueno, supongo que alguien inmortal no sabría sobre eso. Sus amigos están muertos, olvídalo.
Whoa, whoa. You wanna write a
Ok,
will?
perdón, ven. Xiao, no.
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into.
No ignores la pregunta.
Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than...
How is this even possible?
No lo quería soltar, lo siento.
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely.
Oh, Yelan está escuchando todo.
I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
What happens if we get devoured?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation.
¿Cómo diablos no la notaron ahí atrás?
I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
So they're just illusions?
At first I had the same thought, but it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable, but it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Bueno, que no fue de esa forma como caímos en este hoyo.
Whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
Xiao, hijo de puta, por eso estaba preguntando por el testamento. No, Xiao.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stay here?
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open.
Yo como el sacrificio de Vegeta.
I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
But if this takes all the energy you have, you'll...
No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
I'm on neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
We should live together.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
No, de hecho sí, esa es la verdad.
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
I cannot.
Okay.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work. It's not worth it.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if I told you? This is my last will.
Ay, cabrón.
You?
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
Fíjatelo. Noto cuánto ha durado este cutscene. Bueno, todo este diálogo, pero ha sido un buen diálogo.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, So I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless,
Oh, the
but I'm
edge.
not buying it. And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yelan, don't be so harsh.
Sí, realmente es modo serio.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
No, Ushi
What if
encontró
there
algo.
isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya.
Ok.
No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for
Alright,
action.
musclehead, do your thing.
Come on, whatever
Okay,
you are.
baby.
Let's
It's
see how long
Rhine
you
time.
manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you.
Easy now.
Have a taste of this. Yeah! Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path. If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Oh, fuck.
Should have seen this coming.
Wait, es cierto, aquí no podemos quedar fatigados. ¿Qué le pasó?
Why do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu.
What happened to Ito? Did he pass out?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Sí, realmente forzó un camino nuevo.
Let me
Lo
see if
logró el
there's any way
bastardo.
I can stabilize it.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down.
No por nada es el líder.
Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Bueno, eso es honorable.
And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit.
Certified himbo. Me
It's
gusta.
not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them.
Birds of a feather fly together.
I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might...
Ito, please tell Paimon you're okay.
¿Sigue despierto?
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, And he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people.
Xiao está recibiendo la terapia que necesitaba desde hace más de 500 años.
Shinobu?
Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape. Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
Chuta, era otra pared.
What the? So, Ito's efforts were in vain?
No, it's still worth exploring. I'll go and take a look first.
No es lo que acabas de hacer.
Aha, I see. I'm with you.
What?
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember? If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down.
O imaginar la salida.
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Oh, okay,
Let him
adiós.
go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh?
Celosa.
Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf. I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves. How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, salvation can also be a burden.
Eso es básicamente por lo que está pasando Xiao también.
If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different. Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Thank you, Senpai. Please.
Senpai, todavía no
Be
puedo. Todavía no me acostumbro a eso.
We will. Same to you. Alright, traveler, let's go.
Iba a preguntar cómo diablos Yanfei puede hacer algo así, pero no, es cierto. Tankfei existe. Ya. Oh, perfecto. ¿Qué hora es? Nada, sí tengo mucho más tiempo para esto. Pero antes de eso, ya vuelvo. Denme un minuto. O un poquito más. Muy bien, ya volví. Ah, por fin. Oh, Aldo, antes que se me olvide. No había cambiado de escena de vuelta al juego. Ahora sí. Esto es lo que más me interesaba de este evento. Las verguizas cabronas. Oh, 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 oh. Entonces supongo que voy a... Sí, esa debería funcionar. Bonito. Bien. Me gustaría usar a Ito. Aun si no tengo mucha experiencia usándolo, no lo tengo. Aun si me gustaría, y de hecho por él estoy ahorrando. Ah, pero me pregunto qué estrategia puedo crear con los personajes que ya tengo. Eso debería servir. Nice. Todo eso solo dice un vergazo. Sí, yo sé cómo funciona. Ahora sí, finalmente. Las verguizas cabronas.
Charge! Everyone on me!
Let me scribe. Fate is upon you.
Ah, no traje healer.
Coming through! Attaboy! Advance!
It's nothing. Submit.
Rally!
Decided by destiny.
Who wants some of this?
Ushi. Aunque eso me preocupó un poco porque me pegó lag durante un rato, pero resultó bien. Ahora lo que sí me está preocupando es que no tengo healer. ¿Puedo curarme con comida? Nope. Vale, verga.
Charge!
Oh, fuck.
Let's roll!
Por favor, necesito energía. Ushi quedó ahí arriba.
Don't waste my time.
Pull in!
Oh, fuck. Yo no puedo cambiar, ¿qué?
Give up. Your life is mine.
Everyone on me! Charge! It's showtime!
Porque a este hito no le gusta pegar crítico. Igual pega duro. ¿Cuánto tiene de crit rate? 71, no me joda. Ah, no puedo ver las cosas. No. Aún no me voy de aquí. Bueno, algo así se va a ver mi futuro hito. Ahí es donde vengo. No, aquí tengo que ir. Realmente no pensé bien esto.
Attaboy!
Yeah. It's nothing.
Charge! Press the advantage! Oh, coming through!
Fuck, no es lo que quería hacer. Igual sirve.
Attaboy! Advance!
Ahora genuinamente no estoy seguro si voy a poder ganar esto sin que nadie muera.
Fall in!
Written in the stars.
Who wants some of this? Bam!
Ok.
Can't catch me.
Let's go. Ya, eso termina esa parte. Simón. Geobishop, Primordial, Geobishop y otro Primordial. Supongo que va a ser más de uno. Pregunto quién debería usar en este. Me quitaron a... ¿Cómo se llama? A Goro, así que supongo que ya no hay mucho motivo para llevar a Ito más que para usarlo por diversión. Pero veamos. Randomly render 2 characters. Ok, eso es las reglas de este evento. Supongo que voy a usar el equipo usual. El equipo que he estado usando en todos estos directos. Espero me salgan más cosas para ataques cargados. Jaja. The active character's attack speed will be increased by 30%. When hitting opponents your normal attack will restore HP. Eso no le sirve justo. After the active character's normal attack speed hits an opponent, their normal attack damage will be increased by 15%. Eso supongo que le puede servir. Shockwave will parallel skill. Eso sí le pide sirve. Muy bien, vamos. Sí, para allá. Por suerte estas habitaciones está fácil saber cuál es el camino correcto.
Solidify!
Quietly now. Game's up. Time's over. Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword. Let me...
Ah, mi Jutao tiene vida completa. Qué mal. Qué raro. Pudo haber ido peor. ¿Qué diablos estaba intentando decir antes? Me trabé por completo. Qué desafortunado. ¿No? Este es el modo difícil.
Here comes the catch. Rain cutter.
Oh, es cierto, mis ataques cargados ya no consumen estamina. Quieto. ¿Cómo amo a este equipo? ¿Dónde tengo? Ahí está. ¿Qué estaba diciendo antes sobre saber cuál es el camino fácil? Eso no duró mucho. Pero menos van a durar estos. Oh fuck, pensé que eso les iba a matar a ambos. Bueno, eso lo terminó matando. Fuck. Fuck mis dos supports. Oh. Bueno. Hora de sacarle el peso pesado. Vos, vos, vos y vos. Ahí está. The active character's attack speed will be increased by 30% when hitting opponents at 8 normal attack will... Eso suena que sirve. When the character's charge attack hit an opponent, they will generate 1 elemental particle to recover 2 elemental energy. Eso para Raiden funciona bastante bien. After a character uses their elemental burst, all party members' elemental burst damage will be increased by 50%. Joder, claro que sí, muchas gracias. Eso hasta suena injusto con este equipo. Me gusta mucho este evento también porque es bastante generoso hasta para los que no tienen bastantes personajes. Como yo. Bueno, yo como ejemplo de los que sí tienen bastantes personajes. Oh, pensé que iban a morir de eso. Alto. Eso no me va a matar a mí. Oh fuck.
One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand up! Emerge, right here, right now.
Esa.
Now you shall perish!
Ok, eso fue un pequeño desperdicio de la ulti. Pero cumplió el trabajo. Esta es la última ronda, ¿verdad? Bueno, no este combate, pero sí. Después de este combate y el otro ya no hay más, creo. Let me try my blade. Vengan, los dos. Perfecto.
Emerge, right here, emerge. Nothing lasts forever. Right here.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, wind strike.
That's quite enough.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Inazuma shines eternal!
Eso sí estuvo cerca. Alto que se cure, ya. No, ya, cúrate. Ok. Oh, este tiene más combates de lo que pensaba. No, eran solo 3. ¿Cuándo hice el anterior? Ah, no, si todavía falta Mago Kinky. Que está justo ahí.
Shine down! Right here, emerge.
Wind strike.
Au. Siempre es casual que enseñaba ese vergazo.
Right now, emerge. Right now.
Why do they never miss?
¿Te vas a ir o...?
Wind strike.
Show them. Right here, emerge.
¡Ay, ataca ya!
I'm always watching. Right now, emerge.
One with wind and cloud.
Everybody stand back!
Now
No
you
te
shall
muevas.
perish.
Ah, gracias. Qué obediente. Ok, debo decir, ese último golpe fue bastante satisfactorio. No sé si me quedé algo decepcionado que... oh, wow, eso era todo, de verdad. No, no voy a comprar eso. Me quedé algo decepcionado que no duró más la pelea. Oh, ¿es for me? Muchas gracias. Quiero. puedo todavía no. Ocupo terminar todo el evento ahora. Me pregunto si me va a dar tiempo, güey. ¿No puedo comprar de la tienda? Claro que sí. Oh, eso es para refinar el arma, parece. ¿Qué más cosas ocupo? Me supongo que el Mora que me faltaba no estaría mal. Y los Heroes With siempre vienen bien. Es más divertido comprar en bulto. Más adelante. Ah, sí, también fuera de cámara estuve. Ya llevé esta arma al 90. Así como esta que había dicho. Quiero terminar de refinarla. Para probarla para Yelan. Y ver si es mejor esta o la otra. ¿Cómo se llama? Stringless. Ahí está, rango 3. No voy a leer todo eso. Al menos todavía no. Enter the new domain. Permiso. ¿Qué tan grueso es? Bueno, solo una pequeña línea. Esto no va a ser nada pequeño. Eso dijo ella.
What's this?
What a weird and wonderful scene.
Huh? Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
Yo diría si parece una brújula. It's even bigger than a cooking pot. No me digas.
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way bigger than that!
Ok, pero fue lo primero que se me vino a la mente. Tengo hambre, ok.
Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up.
Debo decir si se mira como un magical device.
But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge. How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office?
Oh, fuck, necesitamos una Yelan, no Yelan, una Shenge.
Let's investigate the area first.
Okay, treasure hoarders.
Are they? They look familiar. Oh yeah, I bumped into these rapscallions a few days ago.
¿Cómo diablos llegaron aquí y te acordás de ellos?
Motion to compel.
Nope. Ay, cabrón. Creo que hasta mi... Oh, olvídalo. Con razón. Sí, hasta mi Yanfei medio buildada es mejor que esta. Atrás.
Motion to compel.
¿Puedo ver qué es eso? Desde ahorita. No. Morí. Más.
Incinerate. Motion to compel. Breath of the flame. There's a smaller disc here.
Eso siempre es satisfactorio ese con Yanfei.
In all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass. Why is there
¿Qué
a
lejos
small
llega
version
eso?
of the fantastic compass stuck in the ground? What's it for? Easy peasy. Just like last time. You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me. Happens all the time. Luckily,
Ser
I'm well
abogado en
trained in martial
Latinoamérica.
arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory? Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us. Unbelievable.
Find more clues in this space. Ah, como esta flecha obvia. Por ejemplo.
Letter 1. I asked Master Boyang if I could borrow pen and paper to write home, but now that I have them, I have no clue what to write. You know what? I hope everyone back home is doing fine, and I miss my daughter.
Bueno, eso ayuda bastante en nada.
Huh? A new entrance. Great.
Oh. Eso era realmente todo lo que tenía que hacer.
Whoa.
Oh.
Is this a tunnel?
Ay, ay.
This is weird.
Me mareó
Feels
eso.
like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
Suena la música de Steins Gate.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not.
What's that sound?
The Fatui?
Fatui.
Whose memory is this? Ah, watch out!
Just as I thought.
Oh. Hola.
Yelan, you're here.
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
¿Qué es esa aura de alrededor de ella?
Frozen. Crisp.
Motion to compel.
Quietly now.
Permiso, quiero ver algo. No, plus, podría ser peor. Oh, fuck, esto. Entonces sí.
Gotcha.
Do it again. Ow.
Incinerate!
It's time for a flash-free chill.
Chill to the bone.
Roasted fried.
Game's up. Time's over.
This is well done. I mustn't give up. Out of here. I will go.
Easy. Esa voz me está perturbando.
And still they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
That voice just now.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing that memory. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he?
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks somewhat familiar. Let me think.
Familiar. ¿Cómo diablos te encontrás algo así o parecido en tu vida? Enter the new space. Otro. ¿Qué? ¿Tengo que pasar otra vez por la puerta? ¿O eso aquí?
Fantastic compass. Rotate the needle to the compass at different points, changes in the time in this area and jump different times. Your action entered at previous points in time may affect the next point in time you jump.
Realmente, Steins Gate. Más notas. Oh.
Letter 2. I'm writing this letter on behalf of Yelan, who hopes that his family is also well. If not for this pass, he would have wanted to go back to spend Lantern right with them.
Solo estamos encontrando las notas del diario de alguien. A ese le había dado antes. Veamos qué pasa si lo doy otra vez. ¿Ah? Eso no se ve bonito. ¿Por qué me tira hacia la izquierda cuando salto?
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Bosacius, I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
Xiao.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no, we should go.
Stay back. This is my fight. Do not come near me.
Xiao, no estás peleando con nada. Olvídalo. Ah.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacius' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
Huh? How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Fuck. ¿Cómo se supone que le pegue? Bueno, ¿le puedo pegar o hacer daño por lo menos?
This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends.
Fuck.
Look! Bosacius is showing signs of fatigue.
Ya ni parece que lo estoy intentando.
Martial Retreat. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Y trajo a Papito a la conversación.
We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
¿Tengo que seguirlo atacando entonces? Oh, eso funcionó. Ni usé su Q. Xiao, ni usé tu Q. ¿Por qué tienes la máscara?
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Be gone, fuck!
Xiao, are you okay?
You haven't even recovered from your injuries yet.
This is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
No comencemos con tus cosas, Emo, otra vez.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacius, Martial Vitris?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacius has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
He fought the monsters.
Bosacius' illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground.
Es exactamente justo lo que iba a decir.
What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but I think I'm suddenly feeling more tired than I was.
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate.
Let's go.
Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius. Goodbye.
No, eso realmente me hace sentir mal. Tantas fanarts o como esos videos que han estado mostrando de los yakshas. Realmente me hace querer que hayan sido personajes jugables. Nota 3.
This is the 10th day or more that we've been separated from Boya, Bosacius, and the others. Well, that's what I say anyway. My friend here says that it's only been 3 days. I have no clue who is right or wrong, nor do I think that arguing serves any purpose at this point. I wish we could go home, but we cannot.
Boyen, ok, pues sí, ya sabemos quién es, pero Boyen, denme un segundo, lo estoy buscando. En Google. Oh, ya. Es el del trailer. Bueno, no trailer, una animación que habían subido a YouTube. Debo seguir. Supongo que sí, pero ¿cómo llego ahí? Se sale la flecha diciendo que tengo que ir ahí. Bueno, pues que está chiquito. Bueno, lo intenté. ¿Puedo escalar aquí? No. Voy a intentar glitcharme a través de la pared. Bueno, ya intenté todo lo que pude. Va a ser raro si solo tengo que pasar por aquí. No tendría mucho sentido si estaba la flecha apuntando hacia esa cosa que tenía que cambiar esto. Yo estoy de vuelta al inicio. Backward.
Body and mind, time to act.
No, ahí no. Quería darle a eso, al detrás.
Body and mind.
¿A qué me lleva este?
Time to act.
En los últimos segundos de esta animación siempre me termino mareando. Ahí está. Este es uno en el que no he ido. O al menos creo. No hay una nota nueva, así que realmente, definitivamente ya he estado aquí. Pero veamos qué hay de aquí. En una de estas me voy a terminar cayendo. Oh Dios, no hay paredes para evitar que me caiga.
Body and mind. Time to act.
Bueno, esto no funcionó mucho. ¿No puedo ir más atrás? No. ¿Este cuál es entonces? ¿Qué no? ¿Ese sería de dónde vengo? Tengo miedo de no poder regresar a este punto si salgo con un teleporter. Oh fuck. Oh, ya entendí. ver. Otra vez. Para que aparezca el rojo ese de Shao. Ahí está. Si esto es como Steins Gate. Y sé que lo es, porque yo sé que los de mi joyo son fans de Steins Gate. Aquí debería estar abierto ahora. Con todo y una araña. Eso no le alcanzó. Hija de puta. Ahí está. Eso funcionó. No vi bien si cambió o no. No parece que algo haya cambiado. Ahora sí creo que ahora puedo ir a este. Es como el que está al más atrás. Y creo que a ese no he ido antes. Ahí está. Oh fuck, me asustó eso. No he venido a este, ¿verdad? No. Este sí es uno nuevo.
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Okay, let's see.
Oh, la última letra. We have no idea how long it's been since we came out with our comrades on patrol. But according to the information we've garnered, the beasts have completely lost all mobility. Indeed, most of them have disappeared. We are victorious, and what a great victory it is! Save that we can never again return home. Well, what a victory that is, really. Wulan's daughter will turn 2 this year, and Chengming's grandmother is getting long in the tooth. Sorry about that. The two of them miss their family sorely, though I myself have no relations. No one does not wish to return home. But for those of us who are here, we're the only kin we have now. This place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if it is because we miss home, or because this place was always like this, but when we're on patrol here, we can see sights that we could only see back home. I used to hear the old folks say that Leo has had hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains. This doesn't look like any mine. Perhaps this might all be my imagination. With what with missing my childhood home back in the mining settlement. I wish I could go back there. Qué triste suena todo esto.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millelith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang was one of my ancestors.
Oh, es él.
The one who didn't make it back.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millelith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So scary.
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
Enter the new space. Supongo que ya no tengo que hacer ningún cambio manual yo. ¿Ah? O capaz que sí. Oh, parece que sí. Dios, ese me recuerda a la vez. Y nunca lo diría en un buen sentido. ¿Qué fue eso?
There's nothing here at all.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss.
Oh, shut up.
But where are the opponents?
I think this is my memory.
Your memory? Of what?
Nothing. You remember, I have amnesia. Of emptiness. That's the power of the abyss.
The abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
I'm afraid so. Because I will always remember that the abyss took my twin away. That is my whole personality. The purpose of my journey is to find you.
It's getting darker.
Yeah, because of you, bitch. I couldn't read any of that. Lumine.
It's...
Lumine, wait!
Oh, fuck. Lumine. Oh, come on. I did touch her. Come on.
What? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
The compass, it's complete. It looks like...
The fantastic compass.
Yeah, that.
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact.
Oh, she was just a figment of your imagination?
Yeah.
So, she appeared as an illusion because you miss her so much, huh?
I can sense that she's not here. But at least we found this.
Yenfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out.
You only say that because you can carry this thing back to your office. Yo lo dije en inglés. Solo dice eso porque puede cargar esta versión del campus de vuelta a su oficina.
Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and... Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer.
¿Tenemos una manera de salir de aquí?
All right, here we'll be
Me quedo
fine.
con esto.
Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
¿Qué tengo que hacer ahora?
Now that I've found the fantastic compass, but if the Bosacious we saw was just an illusion, will we really be able to take anything we find here back?
Esa es una buena pregunta.
Bosacious was the leader of the 5 Yakshas under Rex Lapis's command. He could control electro energy, unlike me. He was both a formidable warrior and a talented commander.
Ok, voy a decir que Formidable Warrior sí te podrías cubrir. Talented Commander. Algún día podrías. Perdón. No, Shao, perdón, no. Perdón. Oh, ya terminé esto.
Within yin and yang, among the 5 regions, water, fire,
Water,
wind,
and water,
thunder
and water,
cycle.
water, and water, and water, 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 and water, and water, water. Qué pie de canción. Bueno, mi trabajo aquí está hecho. Water and water and water, 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 and water, and water, 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 and water. Ito, ¿seguís vivo?
Well, this is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
Oh, fuck. No voy a leer todo esto.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
Yo no voy a... Dijo que no tenía nadie más, familia, enemigos esperando por él. ¿Cómo diablos naciste vos?
All this information. It was left by your...
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers,
brothers.
were gifted
Okay,
the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus his sanity.
Karma.
Correct.
Hmm.
One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
Ha, skill issue.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Oh, Yelan.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon's had enough of this place. Let me out!
Ay, pendeja.
What was that?
Huh?
Piensa, cerebro, piensa.
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check.
Me encanta cómo saca el libro de la nada.
Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later,
Como Ito.
he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst.
Como Ito.
A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device.
No como Ito.
And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work.
¿Qué le hiciste exactamente? Oh.
It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But still, we must be on the right track. And look, something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions,
Jesus fuck.
Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense now.
Hold on. That huge crystal I saw in the bottom of the chasm. I remember when the crystal hit the ruined serpent. There seemed to be an opposing force. Was it that opposing force that delayed the awakening of the space that has now swallowed us? Or did the impact weaken the entrance on the ground? Also, we haven't seen any abyss monsters in here. Could this all be connected?
¿Por qué le pusieron tanto diálogo ahorita el Traveler? Pero no llamaron al actor, no le dieron trabajo a Zack.
Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can
Stop
barely move
bullying.
anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here? Paimon doesn't want to die. Paimon...
Shut up.
Just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
Yelan. Ok. Ok, seguí al otro lado de esa cosa. Y tengo que hablar directamente. Ok. Ese fue el momento para dejarlo aquí. ¿Cuánto tiempo recupera? 9 horas y media. Ah, honestamente no me importa eso. Estoy súper cerca ya de terminar este evento. No sé si lo voy a hacer en directo, probablemente no. Pero sí es buen momento para dejarlo. Ya es algo tarde, ya me está pegando sueño desde hace un rato. Es Genshin Impact, ¿qué más podría pasar? Estoy jugando Genshin, claro que me va a pegar sueño incluso si es en directo. Ta-tan, ta-tan. Quizás hasta haga directo mañana, en la mañana. Si es que decido continuar esto bastante. Permiso, tengo que recoger el almuerzo. No quiere cargar el almuerzo. Ahí está. 1. De eso estoy hablando.
Body and mind.
Ahí está. Bueno, volvamos de vuelta a mi cuarto. Ah, qué raro, ya le di a cerrar el juego. Ahí está. Iba a decir que ya le había dado a cerrar el juego y seguía sonando la música. ¿Cuánto tiempo estoy en directo? 2 horas y 40 minutos. Creo que este es mi directo más largo hasta ahora. De pronto, ¿cuál era antes? Voy a asumir que uno de Ace. O un Fire Emblem, probablemente. Bueno, wow, un Fire Emblem. Uno de los 2 capítulos que hice. En este punto creo que sí. Fire Emblem está olvidado por completo. Pero hey, no se preocupen. Este canal no va a ser solo de Genshin. Es más, puede que para el próximo directo, si no decido jugar Genshin mañana en la mañana en directo, el siguiente directo probablemente será una novela visual que un amigo me ha estado recomendando. Soy bastante fanático de novelas visuales y voy a poder estar presumiendo mi voz. Así que estén esperando eso. Y por ahora, nos vemos hasta la próxima. Nos vemos. Fuck, era hacia el otro lado.